page, Mark.
All right, all right. We are live. Good morning. Let's see who's tuning in. I think, yeah, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I got what pros do. I got Ray here, and we got PE turn RE Curtis. So good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
morning.
morning. Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So quickly, I think a lot of people hopefully will be tuning in. We're gonna be giving away some prizes today. I did hit 1,000 subscribers, and I want to kind of give back to the people that have shown their support. So the main prize we're gonna be giving away is a VIP ticket to the ORAT event in Vegas. But also, like the accountability group from the school, the Monday group has also donated a general admission ticket. So we have two tickets to give away. Overall, we have 10 prizes. I'll be giving away five, no wait, yeah, five shirts that Frank is trying to raise money for the Blind Center. And wait, what did I say? Three Dion books, right? Man, I can't even count this money, but three books, I think, for Dion. But my counting's all off. But anyways, so basically what it would be 10 questions today. Um, Whoever super chats, 99 cents, please. No, but super chats the correct answer in the chat. They'll get their name put on a wheel, and Curtis will be in charge of running the wheel, and then we'll give out the prizes. You have to be on YouTube to win the prizes to be eligible, and super chat. And there, I just want to give one shout out to Max though, because he did not actually even show up to his own accountability group today. So we were all late. Somebody else had to open up a Zoom call to get some people on. But Max, thanks for showing up, and he is one of the individuals that helped donate for the general admission ticket. So a lot of people tuning in. But Ray, Curtis, like I said, thanks for the support, and I'm glad you guys are willing to help do this. And I just wanted everyone to know they are also eligible for this because they do not know the questions ahead of time. So, but they have to super chat from their own phone. But how you guys doing right now?
Doing good. Excited. I hope somebody wins a lot of stuff.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun time.
You know, and I forgot to say, you're only eligible to win one prize. So your
Oh,
name can only one time on the wheel. You can be on there. So, you guys have anything to say before I throw out the first question? So we looks like we have about 20 people here. So I guess we're good enough to start throwing out some questions. You guys ready to
good.
go?
Good luck,
Perfect.
everybody.
All right. Let me actually bring up the app on my phone so that I can see who gets in the first super chat with the correct answer. All right, hold on. Let me bring up the app so I can see this.
Just so you know, I think to type in a answer on the super chat, I think it has to be $2.
Oh, really? I thought I
Yeah.
seen 99 cents one before.
Well, I may not be cool
No,
enough
no,
to have that
no.
feature.
You have to just scroll it to the left, Curtis,
Hmm.
and then you can change it to 99 cents on your phone. That's what I'm seeing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see Lynn. Lynn, you do have to catch when Zuber puts out the pace. Oh, you Harrison too, who's here. You do have to
There's a little-
watch the Pace Morby uh, call from yesterday. He mentions Costco and Crocs, so I'll just leave it at that. Um, Alex, definitely no Niners jerseys will be given it. But did you see the Bears dominate the Bills yesterday, 38-0? But
Yeah,
anyway, yeah.
preseason's the only
Hey,
time that they can win,
doesn't
man.
matter. They had 500 something yards of offense. But anyway, okay, let's get started. We don't, it's a Monday. People are busy. Okay, so like I said, first super chat with the correct answer will get their name put on the wheel. So we have 10 prizes to give away. So the first question, or will be, what's the national animal of Scotland? All right. And also, I see Dylan says you can't type at 99 cents though. I'd have to
Oh,
reimburse people. Sorry. If you go over 99 cents, I'll reimburse you. All right, let's go, people. Come on. But yes, Pace Morby was on the call yesterday. He did. Who is this? Steve. What is Steve? What are you talking about, Steve? Steve is on Instagram. You better come into YouTube to win a free ticket, Steve. Hey, Dennis, what's up, man? If you haven't heard, first question is, what's the national animal of Scotland? I don't see any answers yet. Is this a very? It's a hard question. Seems like. Come on, people. I just chat GPT yesterday. Oh, Flavio, you're killing me. Flavio, you are not correct.
Mafia.
I swear this is. I checked like 5 times. This is the correct answer. But donkey is not correct. Are you guys seriously? Nobody. Or should I move on to the next one? Do we have to count down and move on to the next one?
I feel like we need a drum roll.
All right, I don't see anyone. All right, there we go. The first one is Dylan has it correct. So it is the unicorn.
Hey.
That is correct. So Dylan will get his name on the. Should we just keep the wheel up?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's put the wheel up. So everyone. Oh, shoots. Where's you gotta allow me to share it again, Curtis. Sorry,
Yeah.
we're trying to figure this out as we go. But Dylan will get his name on the wheel now.
There
All
we
right, so
go.
Dylan is first. All right, so there we go. First name on the wheel. Next one will be. Come on, people, be ready for this. This should be a quick one. In Monopoly, how much do you collect when you pass go?
Oh, that's a pretty easy one.
All right, come on, let's see, let's see. Flavio, you better not put donkey again. How was your showing yesterday, Curtis? I saw you had a open house.
Yeah. Yeah. The it was an experience because it was my first one. So I was battling the lockbox. I was figuring out I was figuring out. Okay, I need more time to put the signs out.
All right. Oh, all right. So I saw Frank's one first. Andy, I'm not sure. I saw yours. Well, Frank's one showed up first, and his is correct, $200. But Andy, there is no answer for yours. Even Steven, you put it, but there's no answer showing up for your guys' one. Val, no answer. I don't know. I don't see the. So just letting you guys know. So Frank's one does have the amount on it. The other three, oh, Alex, I do see yours, but Frank's was first. So Frank, you get your name on the wheel now.
There we go.
All right, all right. Let's see. You guys ready? You got your Chat GPT, Google open, ready to type. Okay, let's go with this next one then. Let's see. Well, I have multiple. So let's okay. Let's go. I like this one. What's what's the only mammal that can't jump?
Is it you?
I was gonna say Curtis, but he's not. Hey, I see people on Instagram. Hey, come over to YouTube. We are giving away tickets to the ORAT event. So you have to be on YouTube and super chat your answers in. All right, come on, people. I was gonna say it. Val and Andy possibly. Oh, you well, Alex, you have to get your name on the wheel to get a chance at the free shirt. But Niners don't win very often, so I'm sure you're used to losing.
God. Oh my.
There we go. Steven from Canada. The elephant. Yes, you are correct, Steven. So Steven gets his name on the wheel. All right, let everyone.
All right.
Hey, Nick. What's up, man? I think Andy is Big Five. Andy wants to talk to you about some crypto, like what you've been talking about, Bitcoin, I should say. But Nick, we are giving away tickets to the ORAD event. You have to, Flavio. You also have to spell it correctly. Oh, but I'm just playing, Flavio. Hold on, Nick. Yeah, so people that are tuning in, we are trying to get 10 names on the wheel to give away the prizes. So it's the first person that super chats the correct answer in. Okay, so we have 3 names on. We have Dylan, Frank, and Steven on right now. So the next one will be Let's see. What do we have? Okay, this one should be an easy one. Yes, Hyder. Yes, exactly. Bitcoin better than crypto or greater than crypto. All right. So, what does the MLS stand for in real estate?
Alex, just be careful out there, man. Jeez.
Yeah, man. Frank's shirt is not worth it that much, man.
And this might be the first time I've ever used
All
the
right,
wheel.
Dennis. Dennis. Oh,
Oh, there we
he
go.
changed his name. Dennis does Disney multiple listing service. That is correct. So Dennis gets his name on there. Damn, Val, man, your big fingers, man. You gotta get a little quicker, man. You're always number two. Looks like. Can you repeat the question slowly? Okay, I will repeat the question slowly, Frank. Thank you, Steven, you already got your name. You can only win one prize. I said. But thank you for the super chat. It better be U.S. dollars, not Canadian money. I see. All right. Okay. All right. Let's. Okay. I will say it and then I'll repeat it slowly. Sorry. Let's see. Okay. Which planet is closest to the sun? Which planet is closest to the sun? Can someone block Hider, please? Nah. So yes, which planet is closest to the sun? Canadian money looks like gonna Max. You multiple. Man, good gosh. All right, Big Val with Mercury, the correct answer. So, which planet is closest to the sun? And Val has got it with Mercury. Oh, Big Five, close second. Big Andy, close second. Sorry, man. All right. So how much do we have now? One, two, three, four. We got five people. All right, five more. So let's see here. One, two, three, four. Okay. All right. This one it will be Cody Evers. All right. Sorry, man. Yes. Okay. So this next one is which Disney movie features the song "Let It Go"? Which Disney movie features the song "Let It Go"? Max, you are always late, so I'm not expecting anything different from you. But normally, at least you're late. Today, you didn't even show up to the call. Curtis is correct. Frozen.
There we go.
All right. So, yes, Curtis is correct. And he did super chat. Max, you're close. Curtis. Hyder's like, Curtis, what the? You probably just watched it last night. That's why. All right. So, we got six people. So, four more. Okay. One. Yeah, Cody, you have. How do you not know that one? Okay, one, two, three. So how many more do we? Four. Okay. All right. Okay. Are you folks ready? What U.S. state is known as the land of 10,000 lakes? What U.S. state is known as the land of 10,000 lakes? Should we, Hyder, are you able to super chat? Should we just give it to Hyder? All right. I'm going to make an executive decision on this one. And for all that Hyder does, Hyder, your answer is correct. So we'll put Hyder's name up there. But from now on, you must super chat your answer in, please. Okay. That is an executive decision on my part. Okay, so 3 more, right? 1, 2. Well, Hyder, I'll leave it up to you.
4,
Okay,
5.
I'll leave. So Hyder's name is. I'll leave it up to you, Hyder. Your name is on the board. Um, Andy, no wait, Max was the first answer I saw. So if you want to work something out with Max after or whatever, but Hyder, your name is on there. Okay. Let's see. We have what, 3 more?
Yep.
Okay, 3 more. So these are my 3. Okay, yeah. It's not rigged. That was an executive decision for all Hyder does, man, for all his support and always moderating. But okay. Okay. What is the largest privately owned house in America? What is the largest privately owned house in America? What is the largest privately owned house in America? Hyder, you would be incorrect, according to my sources. But I checked it both. That is correct. Well, okay, so Hyder, you're off the hook. Max, you are correct. The Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina. That place is amazing. It's a super cool place to hang out. All right, so folks, there's 2 more names to be put on the wheel. So this one, all right. Are you folks ready? The Backstreet Boys have 5 members, and their first names are. Okay, so I need their 5 first names. The Backstreet Boys have 5 members, and their first names are. Flavio, why aren't you on your computer for this? All right, Alex, we'll hurry up. We'll hurry up and try to get your name on here. So once your name's on, you don't have to. We'll let you know, or I'll contact you after, and to let you know what you want or how to get it to you. But we got 2 more spots, right? So this.
Ray, you paid, but you didn't put an answer.
Right.
No, I was just supporting the channel, bro.
Val, Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. You guys are messing all the people up. Just because you guys got your names on there, you're like. All right, so the Backstreet Boys have 5 members, and their first names are. Let's see here. I have Kevin, yes. Nick, yes. AJ, Howie, and Brian. Yes, Harrison, Trade Better 99 gets his name on the board. Jackson 5. All right. So, are you folks ready for this last one? All right. This last one, I'm sure is going to take some time, but you need to spell it correctly. You do not need any of the Hawaiian okinas in there or anything, but spell out the name of the Hawaii state fish. Spell out the name of the Hawaii state fish. This should really be for the grand prize if I.
Is there enough characters that they can fit it in the box?
Good question. I hope so. Hey, Pat Wilson, man. Hope you're enjoying retirement, man. We're gonna celebrate your retirement in Vegas.
Oh, yeah, that will be fun.
Harrison, oh, all fired up. You gotta. All right. You gotta super chat this in. Wait, homo. Wait, homo, noko. All right. All right. Well, alrighty. We'll give it to him. Bill's always here, so Bill, you got a super chat, man. All right, we'll put Bill's name all fire up. He's on there.
All right.
All right, so we have, is there 10 people, right? So Dylan, Frank, Steven, Dennis, Val, Curtis, Hyder, Max, Harrison, and Bill. All right, cool. Okay, so who alrighty. Oh man, Andy.
Spell checker.
Okay, so let's see. We got 2 tickets, right? What did I say? Five, wait, 2 tickets, 3 Dion books, right? And 5 Frank shirts, right? So we'll give away Dion's books first then. Okay, so
Okay.
the 3 first names that we get will be for Dion's book. So you need to reach out to me if I don't have your contact information so that I can figure out where to send it to you. There's 11 people. Wait a minute. Didn't say there's 11. No, Dennis's name is long on there. It's Dennis Does Disney and Dwellings. So that's one name.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
I can. There you go. So that way it's more clear.
Okay. All right. All right, let's go. So first one is for the first 3 are for Dion's book, correct? So let's go.
All right, let's go.
Oh, Pat got his VIP ticket already. All right. So Steven, you get a copy of Dion's book in Canadian. Hold on, let me write all this down so I don't forget. Steven, let me know how to get it to you if you don't have it yet, and I will. Okay, Steven, you get a copy of Dion's book. So, are you able to remove that now, Kurt? You have to do it on your end, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
All right, Steven has been removed. So now another copy of Dion's book will be given away.
Oh,
Trade Better 99 gets a copy of Dion's book. All right. 8 prizes to give away now. All right, so we got 8 prizes, 1 more copy of Dion's book. Let's go, Curtis.
There we go.
Curtis, PE turned RE. So maybe you can get a um, signed copy and also give it away later.
Yeah.
Hold on, is that my phone coming in the speaker? There we go. All right. Hey, Dion. Hey, he said congrats. Let's see. Curtis. Let me type this in. Curtis Dion. All right. Hey, Jeff is tuning in. Let's see. So next one is for the next 5 will be for Frank's ORAT t-shirts, which he's raising money to donate to the Blind Center. So if I do not have your contact information, let me know how I can get these sent to you. Okay, so next one up for one of Frank's ORAT shirts. All right, Dennis, winner of one of the ORAT shirts. Okay, next one up, right? So we got 4 more of these. So who's next for that? Who's gonna get a Frank shirt? I mean, let's see what we got here. Dylan.
Nice.
All right, nice. All right. All right, next one. Who's gonna be it? Oh, got it. Oh. All right, Bill, all fired up. So reach out to me, Bill. I do not have your contact information, so let me know how to get that to you.
Cool.
All right, so let's see. 2 more shirts to give away. Frank's gonna get his own shirt.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're a troll, dude. It's rigged. It's rigged, guys. It's rigged.
Somebody else put it out there in the world. That's why.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay. Maybe you can trade, Frank, if you need to. All right. So let's see. That's 4. So one more shirt, right? Yes.
Yep.
One more shirt. All right. Big Val. All right. So this one will be for the general admission ticket. All right. So.
And also for the VIP.
Oh, I guess, yeah. Good call, man. That's why I brought you on. All right. So this is for the general admission, and we will know who also gets the VIP ticket. All right. Let's go. Between Hyder and Max.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, Max. So
Hey.
you are the winner of a general admission ticket and all-nighter Hyder gets a VIP ticket. Well deserved, man. It's like everything
Nice.
played out well, man. I mean, all right, let me see if I can get this off the screen then. There we go. All right, cool. This was fun, guys. Yeah, I mean, we'll just kind of, if you guys have time, we can chat. Like I said, we'll talk about. You can talk about the event. What's your thoughts coming up? If you guys got your tickets, Pace Morby was on yesterday, and everyone else that's here, I highly recommend trying to get your tickets soon. I believe Zuber mentioned that that video with Pace is going to go on Wednesday, I believe. So I think after that, tickets are going to sell pretty quickly. So it's a good idea to get your tickets if you can now. But he did talk quite a bit about fears, overcoming fears, trying to focus on what you're working on and being around in the right community, right? So have you guys had a chance to think about maybe what fears you're trying to overcome right now and what you guys are working on? Any thoughts on that or anything?
Yeah, I actually noticed some. So I had an open house this past weekend, and leading up to it, I actually went and I door knocked, kind of like around the neighborhood just to invite folks and kind of start the conversation. And oh man, I was like nervous. I was like so anxious just to go knock on doors. I like you think it's easy and then you go try to do it, and I don't know if it was like the fear of embarrassment or fear of being awkward or what the thing was, but I was like, wow, okay, I think I need to do this more just to get over that hump.
Absolutely. Yeah, that first open house, and like you said, yeah, dealing with the lock, right? That's a challenge the first time, and I didn't even see that lock before. That's a different one. Hugo, you did not win. You tuned in late, but thanks for tuning in, man. Ray, I mean, you're pretty seasoned in what you do already, right? Like your business and everything. I mean, what kind of fears do you even face now? Is there anything that you have to overcome in a sense? I guess I'd be curious to know what that is.
Yeah, I think for me, my biggest fears is just like, I don't know, just being too comfortable, and then that comfortable keeping me like not motivated, and because I feel like a lot of us get stuck in that, you're comfortable and you don't really try to do anything else. So I always just try to surround myself with people who are actively doing something to just keep me motivated. So I think that's my biggest fear, just getting too comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. I think that. Oh, hey, what's up, Joe? Yes, Joe. Max won a general admission ticket, so we got to figure that out. But Hyder won the VIP ticket. Joe. Hey, what's up, C Web? Um, yeah, I think that's one of the biggest struggles for me too is getting very comfortable with things. But definitely for me, it's trying to figure out if I do leave early from the firehouse, am I leaving too early? I think that is my biggest
Mm,
concern, right? Is this that are you leaving too soon in a sense, right? And it's you can plan all you want, but it's always that because I think everyone else is always like, "Are you sure? Or are you making the right decision? Or what about this? What about that?" So it's always these other ideas coming into your head, right? But so just like anything, right? There's no really right time in a sense, right? You kind of just you have to come to terms with it, and as long as you have options, right? So yeah, maybe it is too early, but if something does come up, then you got to kind of figure out um, what your other options are, what kind of maybe exit strategy or whatnot. Do I have to cut back on something else or whatnot? But that's probably the biggest thing on my plate right now. For you, Curtis, when you talked about like the agent side, getting into
mm.
that. But is there anything like teaching? I don't know, like you've been doing teaching for a while, right? Is there anything on that side that there's any fears over there?
Not so much. I'm pretty safe at work. I don't really try to say anything or do anything to put me on, like the notice. Is to get fired as a teacher, you really got to do something wrong. So as long as you avoid those major pitfalls, then you're kind of good. Um, and I think one thing that I'm kind of fearful of as far as the teaching job goes is because it is so safe, and like I get paid decently well, and so it's kind of like the silver handcuffs. It's kind of like, okay, I have all this time off, it pays all right, like it's not that bad. And so it kind of allows me to say, oh, okay, well, I can kind of take my time with like the real estate stuff, but in reality, I should almost push the risk and stuff like to just faster just to get through it.
Harrison's asking though, Curtis and Ray, what are your thoughts about sales increasing or decreasing in your area?
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Pierce.
yeah. The days on market is creeping up very high here. In the area that I focus in, like the Spanaway area, I'm very tapped in there, and a lot of the places are 30 plus days on like the market, and some of them they even have to sell, but they still just sit. So like the open house I did on Sunday, they're getting a divorce. They have to sell, but the demand is not there.
Yeah, I can second that. I work with a lot of different agents, flippers, everybody, and everybody's feeling it right now, right? A lot of homes are sitting. My flippers are like talking to me and being like, "Dude, I can't believe this one still hasn't sold." A lot of agents are telling me that a lot of sellers are backing out, right, and maybe trying to put their property on later. I'll give you one example. One of my agents had 5 listings that she had going up, and 5 of them backed out for whatever reason or the other.
Mm.
So, you got to understand that that is hurting a lot of the agents' pocketbooks, and they're having to maneuver, they're having to pivot their business. And yeah, I think I don't know how long it's going to last, but you could definitely see a sudden change in the market from our area anyway.
Mhm.
Chris Webb has a great question. He says, "How many people came to the open house?"
Zero, but but and that's okay because you can't go on one date and expect to find a wife. That's just not really like how it works, right? And so the open house is more of an excuse, right? So in that little community, I've mailed them, I've knocked on their door, right? And so it's just trying to get those touch points.
Hyder says, "I feel like demand is right around the corner, yet there's ugly macroeconomic metrics out there." Dion says, "If you had 1 year to live, what would you change?" Hmm.
Oh, I have that answer already.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, for me, I love my business and everything, but me and my wife would probably be full time traveling for a whole year. I love a lot of the Asian countries. I'm a big foodie kind of person, so I'd probably create a home base in the Philippines and start jumping around all over the place. And then after maybe 6 months, I'd go back and I'd RV most of the country.
Same for me. Just pick up and travel. You know, just be mobile and get a carry bag and pack up and take the kid out of school for a year and let's go travel, hang out. What about you, man?
Yeah.
Find
My
that wife at the open house?
uh, my credit score would definitely change because I'm just swiping the card as I'm traveling around. So
Dion Hyder says, "Dion, time management. Hire someone to manage it for me." Ah. Chris Webb says, "Interesting. That is true. But 2 years ago, would it have been zero, you think, Curtis? I guess your open house."
that's a good question. I wasn't doing agent work 2 years ago, but I know 2 years ago the demand was a little bit higher in our area. I'm gonna be doing more open houses, so I'll kind of keep y'all updated on with what I see out there. The houses that I'm doing are nicer, so maybe if I change the price point, then I can see more activity.
Yes, Hyder. Hyder's just making sure everything's good with Dion. No foreshadowing, right? Andy's asking, Curtis, did you have snacks at the open house?
Do you guys even know me at all, man? I am cheap. The fact that I even have signs is like a miracle.
Let's see. Flavio saying, Ray, your channel should be the pro of camping. Ah, yeah.
One of the things that I have been loving, just like binge watching, is watching tow vehicles and how people customize their tow vehicle. So like, and I looked for YouTube all over and I couldn't find anybody talking about their tow vehicle. And so, yeah, maybe when I am at a campsite, I'm going to interview people who have like really cool tow modifications on their vehicle.
Dion says, since tomorrow isn't promised, we don't even know we have 1 year left. Yes. And then Hyder says, but we invest like we have 10. Yeah. Trade better. What would be your guys' last meal at the end of the year?
Mm.
Spicy pork bulgogi. I had a Korean barbecue place that closed down here in Puyallup, and they had the bomb spicy pork bulgogi, but I cannot seem to recreate that at any other restaurant.
Hmm.
Curtis, what about you, man?
Well, for the spicy pork rate it takes me. There might be a spot in
Oh,
Parkland, but
okay.
the last meal. I don't know. Lately, I've been like craving like the Korean barbecue, like the one where you just it's like sit down and they bring you all the stuff. Oh man, and that sounds good.
Curtis, do not go to the one in Puyallup, okay? Like, oh my God. It's like the owner never ate Korean barbecue in their life. It's
Okay.
so crazy.
That's just like the Hawaiian plate lunches in your guys' area. That there's just they put the Hawaiian food on the sign. Yeah, mine would be some like sushi somewhere in Japan. Some just hit all the Japanese sushi restaurants. Uh, Chris Webb's recommending cookies, Curtis, at your open house. Cookies always works.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Bill says all fire up says last meal ice cream. Frank says I think Dion's drinking the water that makes his eyes water. Oh, Harrison says Curtis, were you charging for parking at the open house?
That's a good idea right there.
Last meal would be huge. Hyder saying I chew and not swallow, so I could keep tasting. Give me a buffet. Oh yeah, we went to a good Korean place, right? In Vegas with everyone. That was a good place.
Yeah.
Frank Loco Moco. Yeah, that was a good place. Yeah. That was Valentine's Day too, right? That's why we were having a hard time trying to figure out where to
Hmm.
go, right? Everyone else was kind of booked. But yeah, Vegas should be fun this year. Have you guys figured out arrangements where you guys are gonna stay at? Because I think some people have been mentioning Airbnb and stuff.
I'm thinking probably if I might include it into a road trip. I'm thinking maybe driving down and go and check out the Grand Canyon, stuff like that. Um,
Flavio will go with you, man.
yeah, so that's kind of like what we're thinking.
Andy says, "Gotta have snacks, man. The first open house showing my wife had, she bought all these cookies. No one showed. Still a win. Cookies for the week plus tax write off." Flavio, cool. Kurt, any promising leads? Houses, I guess.
Like the on the listing side, I have one. I'm trying to just work with them. They're trying to get their house prepped, and like they decided to do some of like the repairs now, and so we'll we'll see where that one goes.
Let's see. Chris Webb says charging for parking is a great way to ensure people show up. When you door knock, give them complimentary parking.
Yeah.
Flavio's asking Curtis, "Are you driving with me?"
No, man, like no, I'm not driving down to Vegas.
I tell you, Flavio doesn't listen well, man. You can tell him 100 times. Yes, Dylan says, "Oh yes, he remembers it on Valentine's Day last year. He heard about it last year." Let's see. Fired Up says one duplex and bring in more. That what a lot of people get in Social Security. Plus the tenant buys it for you. Now, why don't more people try it? Do you guys have any thoughts on that? Why more people don't look into like getting into real estate for their retirement plans?
Hmm.
So if you look in our area, like the duplex prices have gone up like crazy here, where it's like, yo, that's the same price as like a three or fourplex sometimes. And there's actually a few that you'll see that like they bought it like 2 years ago, and then they realize that either they want to move or they don't want to be like the landlords and anymore. So I think some people do actually try, but they don't stick it out for the long term.
You know, I've had the opportunity to just talk to like a lot of older people at campsites around a campfire, and I always kind of had this question because older people tend to have a lot more wisdom than we do, right? And I asked them, it's like, well, how come you never got into real estate? What was your thing? And some of the people just aren't willing to take the risk and find being a landlord very sketchy in their eyes and is scary. And then some people feel like it's they've taken risks in their life and they can't afford to take another one. And these are some of the answers that I've gotten from individuals.
Yeah, I think that's the common thing, right? Kind of early on, if you're not involved in it, you're doing other things. You just, doing the traditional retirement accounts or whatnot, maybe even stocks or whatnot. But and then it gets later on, and then you're kind of like, oh, this kind of interests me, but then you're like, oh, I don't want to take these risks now because you hear about all the tenants, termite turnover, all that, and then or even if you do it, because I know a couple of guys that got started, later towards retirement, and by at that point you're not willing to do the 5 years of suck, I think. So, you have like 1 or 2 years and you're just like, oh, this is not worth it, right? You don't see it, right? You're not willing to get to that 5 year point where things starts kind of snowballing. So I think that's what happens. So if you get started earlier, it's easier to get over that 5 years or get to that 5 year point where things kind of smooth out.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hyder says people get comfortable and complacent even regarding the remainder of their life. Yeah, very good point. There was something I was going to touch on. Oh, so just all fired up mentioning duplexes, and Curtis, you're talking about your air, even Ray, your air. But Justin Camera will be on tomorrow. He'll be on kind of talking about a lot of people. He's been on recently, so he's going to kind of be a regular guest, I think, every so often. But he's part of Thatch's coaching program, and a lot of people have questions on that. But Justin will be here tomorrow, kind of talking about the other also programs he's been a part of. I think he's been a part of David Green's mentorship, some
Mhm.
wholesaling mentorships, even Thatch's. So he's going to kind of talk about those, what his thoughts are about courses and coaching programs, and what you could expect if you were to join Thatch's program and things like that. So he'll be on tomorrow, and then making his first appearance on the live Wednesday will be Cody Davis. So everyone, Cody Davis will be live on Wednesday morning. So we stay tuned for that. But yeah, just a couple people coming on this week. Yeah, Hyder said 38-year-old and the reality of not having a plan scared the crap out of me. Yeah, very true. Let's see. I want to also get where's your guys' channel? How's your guys' channels coming along, Ray? And hold on, let me.
Um, I have definitely been on a hiatus over there, and it's been purposely driven. Like I have a little bit different interests that have been hitting me, and I just feel like when you're doing things organically, it comes off better. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just a little obsessed with my truck, and I've been modifying it. So that's where my head's at. And of course, I'm trying to do this Airbnb thing on the side, and I'm kind of getting pulled all sorts of ways.
Curtis, what about you? You said it's kind of helping, right? People see your shorts and things, right? Your clients and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually been like I'll post it to YouTube and stuff, but it's actually been like Facebook has been where I've gotten a lot of like interaction or starting of conversations. But now that I'm doing the open houses, I'm thinking, okay, well, if no one's going to show up, like like yesterday, I might as well use it to like film and stuff. So I borrowed one of my like stands from work, and so I can place my phone there, and I'm gonna film, and I'm gonna kind of show kind of like, okay, what do homeowners see, and then how do like investors see the same place? And so I think that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, you got to get the one that you can put the camera on you, so you can be doing the lock and it's already recording you, right? Trying to figure out how to.
No, man, no one should see my attempt at that lockbox, man. Dude,
You,
I was stressing.
you're probably sweat. Guarantee, I know that.
Hey, Curtis, the one thing I will tell you, okay, like I work with a lot of agents, and most of them are females in this area, okay, and
Dude, I can't
just
compete. I can't compete with them.
and they be looking good, bro. So you better step up your game. You know what I'm
I know. I mean, but here's the thing: is if people pay me to put my clothes back on, and so
saying?
All right. Anything else you guys want to? How was your guys' weekend? What's going on? Like I said, yeah. If everyone doesn't know, if you guys did meet Pat Wilson in Vegas the last couple years for the ORAD event, if you haven't heard, he has retired. He's officially retired. I think he's
hey,
traveling in Europe or somewhere right now, or going to be traveling for the next few months. But he said he bought his VIP ticket. So he'll be there, and we'll probably celebrate his retirement in Vegas. So, but yeah, Pat's a cool guy. So hope to see him again.
Oh, I wanted to tell Pat if he's still on. Pat, actually have three fishing poles now. They're nothing special. Got them at Walmart,
Oh,
and I
Ooh.
s- and I still have not caught one fish. So I need some advice, my dude.
well, he's here. He just said congratulations on hitting my for me hitting my subscriber count. But he says yeah, so he is still here. So if you did hear, Ray needs your help, Pat. Hey, Investor Wealth. Good morning. Is Thatch coming to the ORAD event? That is a good question. I have not heard anything. I did hear him mention when he was on that live school call. He just threw out there that if Zuber had an event, he would be there. And I don't know if they've worked something out, but yeah. So that's as of now, I haven't heard anything. I don't know where he would fit in right now, but yeah, yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be tough to have three keynote speakers, I believe, but yeah, I would definitely think he would draw a crowd. So even more so if it does come out that he is speaking, I definitely recommend getting your tickets now. I mean, that's
Yeah, because this would be the cheapest event to see Thatch and Pace.
well. So if you guys didn't hear the daily financial news this morning, Zuber was touching on like Pace is doing this whatever how many city tour before the Vegas event. So I think he's going to finish up in Vegas. So he's
Mm.
on and he's bringing he's I don't know, he's possibly bringing like 200 people with him. So it's one of those where if you don't buy your ticket soon, I could definitely see it being gone. Once Pace starts speaking that he's going to be at the event. Um, let's see.
Trade Better had a couple things for me. I just need to answer it just real quick. Yes, I will go to Costco. I know Walmart was there, and I was trying to get a quick little fishing license. And then in regards to being a diesel head, I don't know, dude. There's just something about when you go diesel, you feel like you've like teared up as a man, and you got to go Google everything about freaking diesel trucks. It's I can't explain it. It's weird.
Wait, Chris Webb said I am coming, but I also have 4 tickets to sub two. Um, Chris? Did you buy extra tickets and are gonna sub to it to people that want to go, or you just there? Is there a sub two event going on that you have 4 tickets to? Yes, if that shows up, that'll be pretty epic. Pat Wilson says use a guide. I just drove up to Oregon and taking my dad out tomorrow with a guide on the road for salmon. Huh.
Nice, nice.
Yes, that should be in Huntington Beach in October, I believe. First, I think there was when he was on the call, I think he was giving away 50%. I think that's what it was for his event for Zuber's
Mhm.
school community. Yes, Chris, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I don't know if but yeah, definitely go grab your tickets. I think Zuber this morning said they're up to 84 tickets. He wants to be at 100 hopefully by the end of the year. I mean, end of August. Uh, Jovi says your truck barely qualifies as diesel.
Oh my
Uh,
god, what a troll!
yeah. Jen, Jen, you just tuned in. I actually had a question for the giveaways that was specifically for you to answer. But you
Mm.
weren't here. There was a question that was tailored for you. I put that specifically in there for you.
No, he
Um,
didn't. Chat GPT came up with it.
well, I did. It did, but I did prompt it with like, what would be a good Backstreet Boys question to have in like a giveaway thing or something. Yes, Jen says yeah, 50%. You did not win, Jen. Uh, Hyder won the VIP ticket, Jen, and Max won the general admission ticket. Flavio's asking, any new plans for my channel? No, no new plans. Just that was just my goal. And I'm having fun with it. I'm glad people are always willing to come on, like Curtis and Ray. I think people just enjoy seeing people in the community, and I'm trying to whoever So Chris Webb, who's in the chat, will be here also on Friday, and he has if you guys haven't seen, go check out. I've been doing more live content, but I did interview this individual Zach, who's in Chris's area. He is a handyman before, but he's Yeah, he bought like 50 units in the past or this year actually. A lot of creative finance stuff. He's like 23 years old, I believe, or 24 years old. He wants to get to 100 by the end of this year. But he'll be on also Friday, live streaming with us. Because there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I hear this many unit counts, but how much do you actually owe? How much cash flow and things like that. So we'll dig into that. But a very interesting fellow. Kind of reminds me of Cody Davis a little bit. Kind of that, very young, just thinks outside the box a little bit. So it'd be interesting to have him on with Chris Webb on Friday. Um, See, Jen, I told you there was a Backstreet Boy question. I bet you'll be able to answer it real quickly though. It was what was the first names of the five Backstreet Boy members? And Harrison won, just to let you know that question. Harrison was quick too. He had it very quickly on that one.
He
But
has him
yeah,
up on his wall.
yeah. Uh, Next time I'll put a Costco question in there for you, Lynn, and see if you can get it. How much is the annual membership for Costco or something? Yeah, I don't know. This is a good one, man. Thanks for doing this. Like I said, I'm glad everyone will be in Vegas again. I think it's good. I think a lot of people touched on too. They like that it's early in the year. I just kind of guess that that started for the new year, kind of get that motivation back because it's a long time. February I think is kind of slow. It's kind of dying off that kind of rush you got early in the year, right from the event. See, Jen answered it right there. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Any speakers you guys looking to see in Vegas for the event? Is there anyone that stands out in your guys' mind?
Mm, I
Nah,
guess.
it's not so much. Nah, it's not so much like the speakers. It's just like the randos that I meet in the crowd, and it's like, oh, holy smokes! I would have never known this person was like financially free if they didn't tell me that they had like, oh yeah, I had like 12 doors fully paid off or whatever. It's like, oh, okay, well, I have something to learn here.
Yeah, I'm a lot like Curtis. I actually don't do really well in like conference settings. I can't seem to sit still. So I definitely more look
It-
forward to just mingling and hanging out with people and getting to know, people
It's
who,
cause
who showed
it's
up.
cause you don't sleep.
Yeah.
You keep Jason out all night and then leave him at the tables.
Hey, bro, you're in Vegas. Why are you sleeping? You know what I'm
Well, you said it's because Curtis snored, so you couldn't
saying?
sleep.
I would keep that on the DL.
Pat Wilson says, "I'm still willing to take you out, Ray. We will definitely catch fish. I'll be in Europe September, October with my kids. Let's touch base when I get back." Oh, he's
And
gonna start a YouTube fishing channel. I love it. I can't wait to see
Yeah.
that, Pat.
hell yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Let's go
Oh,
catch some sharks, bro. I'll get the drone out. You catch the fish. It'll be fun.
Hyder does have a good question. He says, "What's the difference between Backstreet Boys and NSYNC?" You're getting rile up Jen right now. But all fired up Bill says yes. Jason Hartman. Yes, I'm a big fan of Jason Hartman. I think if a lot of you don't know, a lot of I wouldn't say a lot, but some of the things Dion mentions a lot of times is content from Jason Hartman as far as compared to what or the debt induced. Wait, what was it? Debt induced. Inflation induced debt destruction is kind of from Jason Hartman. But yes, Jen says yes. Same here. Jason Hartman is someone I'm excited about. Happy to see the doctor again. Yes, the doctor, and asking a bunch of questions. Yes. Yeah, Patrick and Ray. I'll get you if you make it to San Diego. We'll catch fish.
Thanks,
Oh,
man.
Bill says he's never been Dion on my list. Oh, plus Frank. Yes, Frank is a tall dude, man. You'll be surprised when he stands up. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, thanks for we can wrap. I don't know if I know you guys are busy. It's a Monday. Ray probably has a lot of photo. I know Canberra. What he said, he had like 8 listings the other week or something. That you're,
Yeah.
yeah. So he has a lot of stuff. So like I said, Justin Camera will be here tomorrow, talking about a lot of programs that he's coaching programs he's been a part of or paid for, and he'll kind of his thoughts on if they're worth it, joining courses and things like that. But right now he's currently a coach in Thatch's program. And if you want to know more about that, you can find out more about that. But I know people had a lot of questions about Thatch's courses and what you can expect.
Well,
Yeah,
one
go ahead.
last thing,
You,
Mark. I just wanted to say, dude, congratulations, man. 1,000 subscribers, brother. Like, nah, I got to give you your flowers, bro. Well done.
Well, you can treat me in Vegas then. And no,
Yeah.
like I said, man, this was for you guys. You guys are very supportive, and that's honestly that's why I didn't really post it. Frank, thank you for posting it in school and Facebook, but I honestly I didn't really want to have too many people that aren't regulars come in and try to win the prizes and tickets. I kind of wanted to keep it with the people that are the ones that normally show up or support. So it was definitely for you guys to give back for you guys always supporting and dealing with my shenanigans all the time. So like I said, Curtis, Ray, I always mess with you guys, and you guys are always good sports. So like I said, man, like I said, my way of giving back. And like I said, even the community, like the Monday accountability group, they heard what I was doing, and they wanted to step up, and they donated a general admission ticket to the community. And my way too. Frank's a big part of the community, so I want to help him hit his goal of for the donation for the blind center. So giving away some of his shirts, and whatnot, and helping him on that front. But yeah, thanks everyone. My triplex, quickly, yeah, it's fine. I just got to figure out. I mean, I'm gonna keep the inherited tenants in there right now, but they're definitely very. I don't know what the right way to put it is. Not tech challenged, maybe tech fearful. Um, they're deathly afraid of inputting their information into Hemlane or the payment portals. So one of them will be mailing checks to me for now. The other one, I sent him all the. So Hemlane, if you go to Hemlane, you put in the question like security and all that, and they have like all these articles and security questions, right? So I sent that individual like these links to why Hemlane is secure and why they ask these questions, and yeah, I guess he's okay with it because he's like, oh, I'm going to sign up now, or put his information in there. But that's all I'm really dealing with right now. But I'll probably keep them there for at least 6 months, under market while I get the single family home side cleaned up a little bit. But yeah, everyone, thanks. Like I said, this is for you guys really, but like I said, definitely thank you for all the support. I think the next closest one might be Brandon Potts. We'll get him to 1,000. I think he's at like 950 or something. So that's the next YouTube channel. And then we'll get Curtis and Jack up there. Ray, I don't know if he's gonna stick with his. He might, like you said, it might be a camping one soon. Um, but yes, everyone, thanks for tuning in. If like I said, Bill, I do not have your contact information, so if you can message me somewhere, find me in Instagram or Facebook, get me your information. I will get you. What did you win? I forget. I think you won Frank's shirt, I believe. Yeah, one of Frank's shirts. And everyone else, I believe I have your contact information, and I'll get you folks your prizes. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you folks tomorrow. I'll be here with Justin Cambra. Thanks, everyone.
Bye, guys.